You didn't click this video by accident. This moment, this very second, was appointed. You've been waiting, praying, questioning, wondering if heaven has gone silent. But listen closely. God is not late. God is precise. Right now in the unseen realm, something is shifting in your favor. What you thought was delay was actually divine preparation. What felt like rejection was redirection. And what broke you was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to position you for the blessing that's coming. This video is not just encouragement, it's confirmation. Because Jesus is calling you closer, not to test you, but to trust Him. And if you can just hold on a little longer, if you can just remain faithful a little while more, you are about to see what only God could do. You're in for a blessing. Just wait and see. When Jesus calls, it's never random. When Jesus calls you, He doesn't shout over the noise of the world. He whispers into the depths of your soul. That's why others may not understand what you're going through. They don't feel the weight you feel. They don't hear the call you hear. Jesus often calls His chosen ones in the middle of confusion, in the middle of loss, in the middle of exhaustion. Why? Because that's when your heart is most open. That's when pride is stripped away. That's when dependence on Him becomes real. You see, God does His greatest work when you have no strength left, when you can no longer rely on people, when plans fall apart, when doors close without explanation. That's not punishment. That's preparation. Jesus is calling you out of survival mode and into surrender, because the blessing coming your way isn't small. It's not temporary. It's not surface level. It's the kind of blessing that changes generations, the kind that restores what was stolen, the kind that makes your enemies wonder how you're still standing. But before elevation comes isolation, before promotion comes pressure, before resurrection, there is always a cross. If your life feels heavy right now, if your heart feels tired, if your prayers feel unanswered, that's not a sign to quit. That's a sign you're closer than you think. Jesus doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. And He's calling you. The wait is not wasted. Waiting is one of the hardest things God will ever ask you to do, because waiting exposes what you truly trust. It's easy to believe when blessings are visible. It's harder when all you see is silence. But hear this clearly. God never wastes waiting seasons. While you wait, He's building patience. While you wait, He's strengthening your faith. While you wait, He's protecting you from things you don't even see. What you're asking for requires maturity. What you're praying for demands preparation. And what God is about to release must meet the version of you that can carry it. If God gave you everything too soon, it would crush you. So He slows the process, not to frustrate you, but to fortify you. Every tear you cried in private, He collected. Every prayer you whispered in weakness, He heard. Every moment you felt forgotten, He was closer than ever. The wait is shaping your character. The delay is refining your heart. And the silence is teaching you to listen. Soon, very soon, you'll look back and realize God was working the entire time. What you thought was nothing happening was heaven aligning everything perfectly. So don't walk away now. Don't give up in the final stretch. Don't let temporary pain make you miss an eternal promise. Because when Jesus calls, and when the blessing finally arrives, you'll understand why it had to take this long. God is working behind the scenes. Just because you can't see God moving doesn't mean He's standing still. In fact, some of His greatest miracles happen out of sight. While you sleep, He works. While you cry, He plans. While you wonder if He forgot you, He's arranging things you never even asked for. There are conversations happening right now that you know nothing about. Doors being prepared that don't even exist yet. Hearts being softened. Paths being cleared. God specializes in behind-the-scenes blessings. He is aligning the right people at the right time. Removing what would have harmed you. Blocking what you begged for but couldn't handle. You thought that delay was denial, but God was protecting you from settling too soon. If He closed a door you prayed would open, thank Him. If someone walked away unexpectedly, thank Him. If plans collapsed at the last moment, thank Him, because God never removes something without preparing something better. What's coming won't need your force. It won't need your begging. It won't need your explanation. It will arrive effortlessly, and you'll know instantly, this could only be God. Your pain has a purpose. Pain is never meaningless in the hands of God. What hurt you didn't break you. It built you. The betrayal taught you discernment. The loss taught you dependence. The loneliness taught you how to hear God's voice. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. Every scar carries a testimony. Every tear watered your future. Every setback sharpened your strength. God allowed the struggle because the blessing ahead requires depth. If you hadn't been stretched, you couldn't carry what's coming. If you hadn't been humbled, you couldn't handle the elevation. If you hadn't been broken, you wouldn't recognize the miracle. The enemy thought he was destroying you, but God was refining you. What tried to bury you actually planted you. And now, you're about to rise. This blessing will be worth the wait. The blessing coming your way will not look like your struggle. It will outshine it. It will restore what you thought was gone forever. It will heal places you stopped praying about. It will surprise you in ways you never imagined. God is not giving you what you expected. He's giving you more. More peace, more clarity, more joy, more purpose. This blessing will arrive suddenly. One moment everything looks the same, and the next, everything changes. And when it happens, you'll say, now I understand. Now I see why I had to wait. Now I know God never left me. So hold on. Stay faithful. Keep believing. Because Jesus is calling. And what's coming will prove that the wait was never in vain. God is about to do it suddenly. There are moments when God moves slowly. And then there are moments when He moves suddenly. You are approaching this suddenly season. What took years of waiting will happen in a moment. What felt impossible will shift without warning. What you prayed for in secret will manifest in public. God does not announce His miracles ahead of time. He reveals them right on time. The delay you endured is about to give way to divine acceleration. The silence is breaking. The stillness is ending. Expect phone calls you didn't anticipate. Opportunities you didn't chase. Restoration you didn't see coming. God is opening doors no one can shut. And when He does, no explanation will be needed. This blessing won't come because of luck. It won't come because of people. It won't come because of timing. It will come because God said now. Stay ready, stay faithful. Blessings don't only require faith. They require readiness. Stay ready in your spirit. Stay humble in your heart. Stay obedient even when no one is watching. God is watching how you wait. Are you bitter or believing? Complaining or trusting? Walking away or holding on? What you do now matters. Because when the blessing arrives, it will require wisdom to maintain it, character to sustain it, faith to steward it. Don't let impatience disqualify you at the finish line. Don't let frustration steal your reward. Remain planted. Remain prayerful. Remain expectant. Jesus doesn't forget His own. If He brought you this far, He will finish what He started. Your blessing is closer than you think. Take a deep breath. The weight you've been carrying, God is about to lift it. The prayers you've been repeating, God has already answered them. They're just on the way. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. And very soon, you will look back at this season and realize it was the moment everything changed. So wait, trust, believe, because Jesus is calling you forward. And the blessing is closer than you think. Just wait and see.